Everyone. If at all if you are thinking of investing in stock market, before you start investing, better understand what is market, what is primary market, what is secondary market, how to invest, in which company you must invest. Without understanding all these things, better never blindly start investing on anything. Now let us learn what is stock market and what is primary market, what is secondary market, how one can invest in primary market and how one can invest in secondary market. Let us understand. Generally, every market is a meeting point of buyers and sellers. So also the stock market is also a marketplace where stocks of different companies are bought or sold or invested. Sometimes don't get confused with stock market or share market. First understand what is the difference between stock and a share. Stock represents the holder's part ownership in one or several companies, whereas share refers to a single unit of ownership in a company. A share is a percentage of ownership in a company or a financial asset. Investors who hold shares of a company are known as shareholders. The stock market broadly refers to the collection of stock exchanges and other venues where the buying, selling, and issuance of shares of public companies take place. While both the terms stock market and stock exchange are often used interchangeably. Now, let us understand buying and selling. We can understand what is the issuance. In the stock market, actually two types of market. One is primary share market and the other one is secondary share market. Primary share market is a market where companies used to get registered in order to issue shares and raise funds. And companies use primary share market as a platform to list their stocks on the stock exchange list. A company mainly enters the primary share market to raise capital by offering its shares to public through an initial public offering called IPO. The secondary market, also called as the after market, and like what we have discussed just now, like an public offering after IPO, these stocks are actually traded by investors in the secondary market. In order to trade either in primary market or in a secondary market, an investor must have a trading and a demat account. If an investor wants to invest in an initial public offering in a primary market, he must have a demat account in order to hold the allotted shares in an electronic format. If he must have a demat account in the beginning only. Similarly, if an investor want to trade, means buy or sell shares in a secondary market, he must have a trading account. But the fact is, investor cannot directly buy or sell shares on a stock exchange. Only registered members of a stock exchange, who are called as stock brokers, they trade on an investor's behalf. So if at all if you want to either invest in a primary market or a secondary market, you must have a demat account and a trading account. That is done through a broker. Your first job is first find a good broker, and the broker will open a demat account and a trading account for you. Then you can start investing in either primary market or secondary market. We slowly start learning what companies to choose, how to invest, and how to earn. It is just a beginning. After once you open an account, you must able to choose a company through fundamental analysis. In the incoming videos, we can learn what is an index, what is a fundamental analysis, how to choose a company, everything. We can go slow and earn a very good reward. Thank you.